Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came? Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter. On my way home, stumbling.
Hey guys, what is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So it is Monday. Welcome back to our weekly vlog. I don't even know what time it is. I'm trying to get my watch to like, hello. It's 2:47 and I'm just starting this vlog. The reason I'm starting this vlog so freaking late is literally because I have been... Really? Anyways, the reason I'm starting this vlog so late in the day is because I have been editing pretty much all morning. So I told myself, okay, Tanner just ran into my door again. He doesn't leave me alone. Usually I edit my vlogs at night. So I usually edit them at night because I want them uploading in the morning so that I don't have to worry about, like, my bed's not even made. If you know me, you know that that is one of my pet peeves, okay? I said to myself last night at 4 in the morning after I was done watching my TikToks, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give myself some leisure and I'm not gonna edit the video. You know, I have this new fancy computer and I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of, you know, it's gonna upload faster, it'll be fine. So I didn't know how much footage I had and I decided to let myself have a little bit of leisure, and 20 minutes of like actual, like, the video is 20 minutes long, so in reality that's about 45 to maybe an hour of footage later. That's usually how long a 20-minute video is that's cut down, at least for my videos. That took me probably an hour and a half to 2 hours to edit. Now, I will say that my new computer, I bought a MacBook Pro. It is so much faster than my old computer. My old computer would have took probably 2 days to upload a 20-minute video. Not joking. This computer upload a 20-minute video probably an hour and a half. Sometimes, like, the 20-minute video, girl, this thing was like, no problem, I got you. And I'm using iMovie right now. I do plan on buying editing software, Final Cut Pro. It's just the way my money's set up right now. I have bills and a credit card to pay off because I bought this new computer. It's just not in my budget to buy Final Cut Pro right now. If you guys don't know what Final Cut Pro is, it's like a really expensive, it's like $300 of editing software. And I do plan on purchasing it. It's just not in the budget at the moment. So eventually, I'll get it. You know what I mean? And iMovie is free. It comes with the computer. And I feel like, in my very humble opinion, that my editing has already gone up just with it. I was using, it's like Vegas, Sony Vegas or whatever, and I hated it. Hated it. It's been an adjustment, I will say that. I haven't even taken a shower. I look crazy. I always look crazy on these vlogs. Like, when I'm editing, I don't even realize how crazy I look until I make my parents sit there and watch the actual vlogs, and then I'm like, oh, I really look like that. There was a clip where I'm in a towel, and you know, I treat these like I'm talking to my friend. So I feel like I'm FaceTiming my friend right now, right? Like, you're my friend. So I have no problem FaceTiming my friend in a towel. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. I was seeing if there's any emails. And then I have like a to-do list, which I said I would show you. I would talk to you guys about that in the weekend vlog. I lost it. So I have like a whole mess over here that I need to clean up. That's not even on the to-do list. But you guys can't even see it because I don't have good lighting over here. Wow. Another thing added. And I have a whole bunch of clothes that I need to put away eventually. I'll probably do that tonight, not right now. I need to make sure that this video is actually uploading. because as of right now I have no idea what it's doing. So whoops, I am sitting here and I realize it's been a couple hours since I ate. And I do want to say this. So I have like been really making sure that I've been eating lots of protein, lots of vegetables, and I've been really like, I don't know, just making sure that I'm not eating like processed carbs and stuff like that, because as you guys know, I had COVID and I was just like, I was down. I wasn't worrying about what I was eating and I was getting sick a lot. I was probably dumping, and I was blaming it on like COVID and getting sick with that, but I was probably dumping. But it could have been that, it could have been a mixture of both, I don't know. But in reality, okay, I was losing weight though. So, I don't know. I still wasn't eating a lot, but I was, you know what I mean? You know, I wasn't eating the right stuff. And I know that. I really got myself back on track. And I was eating quite frequently. Like, it was to the point where I started like to really take notice. And I was like, something's not right. I started to kind of freak out because I was like, you know, I shouldn't be able to eat this much. I'm sure everybody who's had the surgery has had those moments where they're like, should I be able to eat this much, or am I eating too much, or whatever, because nobody ever wants to revert back to the way that they used to be or their old habits. I guess where I'm going with this is like, if you ever have those moments, maybe just take a step back, reassess what you're doing and what you're eating, and like go back to basics as far as like healthy eating. I don't mean do the liquid diet again. I will never support the reset diet. I think that's a setup and it's gonna take you back to cycling back into old diets. I'm a firm believer in this is no longer you're on a diet. This is healthy lifestyle for the rest of your life. If you're gonna have surgery and have gastric sleeve, bypass, get the band, whatever, make this your lifestyle. Just been focusing on eating healthy and focusing on the outside aisles of the store. That was something that my dietitian told me years ago. One of my dietitians had said, if you can walk the perimeter of the store, that's probably the food that you should be eating, rather than like the insides, you know, the aisles. So that's really the food that I've been focusing on, which is literally meat and vegetables and like dairy products. And my digestion has been great. I haven't been getting sick and I'm feeling full longer. The reason that happens is because your insulin doesn't drop quickly, and like that's a whole other topic. Like, see, I know about a lot of this stuff, so I just like excited. I'm so excited about all this. Like, I cannot wait for the day that I walk in to the doctor's office and they tell me your diabetes is in remission. I'm off of my metformin, by the way. Okay, I need to clean my gym up. Dad actually painted my dressers that I wanted him to. Someone had asked me if I plan on painting my room a different color ever, because I had said like I struggle with depression and like dark rooms, I guess, like kind of help with depression, like help put you in depression. I don't know how to word that. No, I do not plan on ever not having a dark room. Whenever I move out of my parents' house and go to my own house or apartment or whatever, I do plan on having like a dark room as well. I sleep better in dark rooms. I feel safe in dark rooms, and it's just, my depression has nothing to do with being in a dark room. I was depressed before I was in a dark room. So I was able to express my personality and myself on my walls before I was able to with my clothes, if that makes sense. So I consider myself alternative. I don't know what subculture I would put myself into because I'm all over the place. It's me, you know what I mean? Like when I look at my room and everything in it. My hair, to me, it's not a black room. To me, there's color in here. But that's just, somebody had asked that question and I just wanted to like kind of go into detail about that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go clean up my gym now. But the reason I have to do that is because my dad did this while we were kind of in quarantine. He decided to spray paint in the gym, and now there's like spray paint all over the floor. It's not like the floor is black or anything. It's just like, it's like dusty in there. And like we lay on the floor. He covered everything up, so that's not the problem. It's just like the floor itself. So I'm gonna vacuum and then mop the floor.
On my way home, stumbling on the pavement, yeah, yeah. No sleep in my body.
Alright, so it's the next day. It's the morning or whatever. So I officially start personal training school today, and my plan was to start working out tomorrow. Yesterday. Wow, okay. The last clip that you guys seen, I think, was me vacuuming. I like had a mishap with like the actual vacuuming, so I vacuumed and then realized that I wasn't recording. So I did like a fake vacuum clip, whatever. Yeah, I pulled out my mop and everything, and I was getting ready to mop the floor, and I realized that we just needed a new mop head. So we ended up going to the store. We went and got more vegetables and stuff, and I just came home, and I don't know, I just like didn't pick up my camera, and I also didn't mop. I didn't do anything else in here, so I didn't work out yesterday. And I'm just like, it's okay, you know, it is what it is. You know, I did a lot of walking. We went to a couple stores. As far as I really need to get these pictures done that I've been talking about for a literal week now, I have to get them done today because I haven't posted anything on my Instagram in a minute. So I need to do that. I need to actually post something for Built Bar on my Instagram story as well.
Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I...
Alright, so I'm going to fold my clothes and put them away, just to get that out of the way real quick. And I'm also going to drink some water. So if you are struggling to drink your water like I have been the past few days, this is your reminder to just drink some water. Let's just do a water chug right now. And by water chug, if you're a bariatric patient, I mean water sip.
Yeah. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Headache and sore throat, constantly hungover. Yeah. Eating all alone, sleeping on my own. Tell me how to be. Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I fall down and don't get up, nobody would care. Yeah, don't wanna be alone anymore, so I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Yeah.
Okay, so I just tried my Built Bars for my Instagram story. They were delicious, of course. I gotta finish folding the rest of my clothes. I have so much clothes. Like, I am really weird about how I fold my clothes. I just need to take these pictures and just get it over with. Like, I've just procrastinated so much that it's like, come on, you are just like doing this for no reason at this point.
Looking for someone who cares about my needs. Ain't nobody calling.
I feel like I'm procrastinating a little bit. Did the dishes. I did a lot of stuff off camera, so I also mopped my whole house. I didn't show that though. Just finished my photo shoot. We are getting stuff done today, okay? We really are. We surely are. Now I need to go through the pictures, pick my picture, edit the picture, edit the caption, and upload it. That I just had. This is not the picture that I'm gonna choose, just so you guys know. So I have my ring light. This is one of the 3 that I have. And then I just have my camera, my DSLR that I take pictures with, my other tripod, and yeah, I have all my stuff. I need to clean this mirror too. For the millionth time today, and I gotta stop procrastinating and actually start studying. Let me log in to my NASM. By the way, I'm going through personal training school through NASM. So let me log in real quick and see what I have to do, and then I'm gonna figure out what I need to get done for tonight, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I just have to read chapters 1 and 13, and then I have to complete a couple of different things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna read chapter 1 tonight. I'll probably read the full chapter. Let me see how many pages it is first. That's really not a lot. I think I'm just gonna read the full chapter.
On my way home.
Alright, so it's now Wednesday. I just got done editing my What I Eat in a Day video. That took me a really long time and I wasn't expecting it to. I had my coffee. I'm just like, I'm stressed. I just want to go to the store and buy stuff because I'm stressed. Like, I am learning to not eat my feelings, and when I'm stressed, I'm learning not to eat them, but now it's turning into like a little bit of a shopping addiction. Like, okay, not really, because like I know, like, girl, you don't really have all that type of money to spend, but like at the same time, like, I watched a video, I think her name is Jen Chapin, and she was talking about Joann Fabric and how they have like Valentine's Day stuff, and like my house isn't decorated at all. Like, I think I have one Valentine's Day thing, and it's like on my stove, and it's like a corgi Valentine's Day thing, and I was like, I kind of want to decorate my house a little bit, maybe get a couple things. Like, do I really need to be spending money on decorations right now? Probably not, but I kind of want to because I'm kind of stressed. So I studied last night. When I said I was going to study, this cord is driving me crazy. So this cord, if you guys are wondering what this cord is, first of all, let's talk about this. This is from my chair because I'm always hitting it. Yeah, so this cord is actually to my TV, and I don't know what to do because it has to hang here because my TV is right here. Like, I don't know if maybe I can like tape this to my wall, but it's gonna look stupid like that. It looks stupid now. Like, I don't know what to do about that. So if you guys have any suggestions about what to do with this wire, that would be very helpful, because I mean, as of right now, it's just kind of chilling right here, and it's getting on my nerves. So anyways, I was reading my personal training book like I said I was going to. I said I was gonna read the first chapter, and I read most of it. I didn't end up reading the whole chapter like I said I was going to, because I got frustrated reading it. There was like a couple things that I read that really just like kind of pissed me off. Like, I read most of the chapter, and basically the chapter, the first part of the chapter was basically them saying, hey guys, just so you know, you gotta personalize programs for people. And with my experience with personal trainers, like, did they even read that? I had one personal trainer, and I've gone to quite a few personal trainers, might I add. I had one personal trainer, her name was Marcy, that was a great personal trainer. I just was a client that she could not help. Like, you know what I mean? I just needed more help than she could give. And the other personal trainers that I went to, once again, I was a client that needed more help than they could offer. But looking back at some of the stuff that they did, knowing what I know now about working out and stuff, a lot of the movements that I was doing were not good for my body. Especially at the size that I am. Like, I should not have been doing box jump squats. You know what I mean? Like, those are such high impact movements on a 300-pound person. It's like choking me up and firing me up right now. And like, to read the stuff that I'm reading in this book, it's like passionately pissing me off. And then to read, like, let me go grab my book. I just want to read this line out of the book. Let me just read this line real quick. I even highlighted it in pink because when I read it, I was like, this applies to now. This has nothing to do with the actual, so they say 1970s. This still applies to 2021, by the way. By default, the expert of the 1970s was the person working in a health club or gym who had been training the longest, looked the most fit, and was the strongest. Unfortunately, physical appearance does not always have anything to do with knowledge of exercise science or training principles. Do you know how many people told me that I have no idea what I'm talking about because I am overweight, because I am obese? To read that in a... I had to stop. I had to put the book down and stop. And I'm like, let me call my therapist. Let me just... because this is going to be... I'm going to be passionately pissed off throughout this whole book. Throughout this whole program. Because I want to make a difference. It's kind of like I have to like get over my own stuff and stuff that has been done to me. Just reading that sentence, just like, this is what I've been saying. And reading people's introduction to the class. So like we have to come, I'm in like a class, but like it's not like your typical online class. So the only way I can describe this is basically we came in and we're basically going around the group and we told a little bit about ourselves and said what motivated us to be personal trainers and everything. And it kind of went like that. I'm the only one in the class that has said anything about having lost weight. I'm the only one in the class that has said that I've lost weight and that I understand obesity firsthand. Everyone else in the class has said that they have either been fit their entire life or most of their life. And that they have been working out for a really, really long time. And for me, as somebody that has been overweight their entire life, that scares the living shit out of me. Because that's great. I am all for people, you know, doing what they're passionate about. But just to know that there are so many people out there that will never understand, and I would never want somebody to be overweight to understand this, but just knowing that a lot of people will never understand the struggles of obesity. I'm the only one in the group that has said that they've had gastric bypass, so we'll see how that goes. I did talk to somebody recently though that was in a different class, but they were like in the beginning of January that they had gastric bypass. So I love seeing that. I love seeing more trainers and more people join the industry that aren't biased. We need to expand our horizons and expand our thinking process on all of this stuff, because unfortunately not everything works for everybody. Weight loss is not one size fits all. Weight loss is going to be different for every person, and every person is going to have a different program. So I just had to rant about that a little bit. Like I was very mad reading a lot of the stuff in here, and basically when I got to the end of the part that I read, I was just like, I really just read all this and I already knew this. Even just thinking about it now, it's got me fired up. Like I'm really passionate about this stuff, and this industry is crazy. I want to make a difference, and I'm scared of it.
On my way home.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I didn't record anything yesterday. Oop. So I don't know. I didn't feel like it. And that is why it's the professionalism for me. That is why my camera's gonna die. Damn it. I woke up really late. I want to do the silhouette challenge or the silhouette trend or whatever. I may be late to the game doing that, but today it's turned off my mouse because I was being responsible last night. You ever just feel like an adult when you do stuff like that, like turning off your mouse and say, oh. Like I've said before, I'm not a real adult. I don't know what I'm doing. Holy crap, it's Thursday? tomorrow. I have 4 days to get my homework done that I need to. And I did not. Okay, so I said something about being a responsible adult. And I did nothing for my homework last night. So, this is the type of student that I am and have always been. I will procrastinate till the very last second and get everything done the night before. It's not a good thing. Especially since I don't know how much time this stuff is going to take. And like, I shouldn't be doing that. But like, it's just how I am. And I'm going to do some work today. I'm going to read the rest of the chapter. It's just the chapter really, the first part of the chapter really made me upset. Like, it passionately pissed me off. And that's the only way I can describe it. And it also like kind of makes me upset because I'm pretty sure other personal trainers and like other students didn't read that and get mad and didn't have like their own personal experiences that traumatized them, I guess. Or like, yeah. I also need to schedule an appointment with my counselor because if I'm going to make it through this, I'm going to need some counseling. I just signed my first contract to be sponsored by somebody. Like, I'm actually getting paid. It's not just like free product. I'm excited. Okay, I'm really excited. Alright, so it is like way later in the day and I'm home. Store, I ended up going to Target and the dollar store and getting a couple things. So Dollar Tree was poppin' today and they had some Maybelline eyeliner and some Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and they also had this Wet n Wild mascara and this mascara. I've never tried these mascaras before, so I was like, why not? And then I went to Target and I was looking for two things. I was looking for an e.l.f. primer and I just wanted to see if they had it. It is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. Everybody and their mother has been talking about this in the makeup community. I guess this is supposed to be an amazing mascara, so I was actually really surprised to find it because I haven't been able to find it anywhere in my area, so I snatched this up.
Calling my phone up just to make sure.
So it is the final day, I think it's Friday. Last night I told myself, okay, we're gonna do the silhouette challenge or silhouette trend on TikTok. If you want to see that, it's posted on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'm just not gonna post it on here. My family members watch my vlog. Said I was going to study last night and I did not. I have paper, all my stuff is due Monday. It's Friday. Okay, there's no more procrastinating. I don't have anything specifically that I have to do for social media today, so that's fine. I'm going to finish the chapter that I was on now, like right now, and then get all that done for chapter 1. And then from there, I have to read chapter 13. I don't know if there's a module for that one. I don't know if it's just I have to just read that. But I'm going to see how many pages it is, and we'll see. If I do have a module, then I'm probably going to start reading it tonight.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's on.
I think I made a mistake by waiting until like kind of the last second, because look at how thick, and you can't even tell on camera how thick this chapter is, but she's thick with 3 C's. This has got to be at least 50 pages. The first chapter was like 6, and I didn't look at the next chapter that I had to read. I made a mistake. I'm just gonna get the whole chapter done tonight. I'm not even gonna. Okay, so this is the stuff that I'm using to take the paint off the floor. This is what my dad told me to use, so we're gonna use it. Really? Tanner. It's finally done. This literally took me all day, and I wasn't wearing my Fitbit, and now I'm mad. The only thing that has worked is acetone. I don't know what was going on with this paint, and when I mean acetone, I literally mean fingernail polish. I was getting it off the mirror, and I was like, let me just accidentally spill this on the floor. And it worked, and there's no white haze or anything. So I finally got the paint off the floor. Now I'm just going to, I only did spots where the floor was, but just because I don't want my dog to lick that, I'm going to like get a bowl with some soapy water and like wash that part, because I don't want my dog to lick it. So, and he will. He will. Alright, so we got the mirror clean. We got all that stuff under there. Got the bench clean. Got everything ready to go over here. This just has to go to the recycling. Okay, so I am about to sit down and study some more. It's later on in the day. We had stuffed pepper soup for dinner. I'm just gonna try and get it all done in one swoop. It's gonna be a lot, but it is what it is, so let's go. I did it! Ah! I did it! I read all of chapter 13. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because I was starting to freak out because that chapter was like 40 something pages long. And to be fair, the reason it's 40 something pages long is because they're showing exercises. I'm probably not supposed to be showing this on like certain pages. It's all good. But so far, everything that I have done in this program, I already know. Like, I have been in the fitness industry and working out and I don't know, trying to lose weight for so long. It's crazy all the definitions that they're throwing at you. I'm like, oh, I know superset, like I know what hypertension means. I know what all this stuff means. Like, this isn't new to me. It's interesting because I'm getting bored. I mean, there's stuff in there that I didn't know, but for the most part I knew. But other than that, you know, I'm good. So I think I'm gonna make some TikToks. Actually, you know what? I think I can worry about that tomorrow. This video is already probably super long and I need to edit this. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you never miss a video with me, because we're uploading weekly. I don't know, I just came up with that. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being here. This was my week, and make sure you stick around and like come back, because we're gonna be doing like a weekend prep video soon. So I love you guys, and I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.